Well, let's start here. Let's increase the time a little bit and let's delete this map here because we're not going to use it. Let me get a bigger one. We're not going to use this map here, this island in this case, right? And now we're going to kill all the living beings that are running around on this map, right? So let's go. Let's start here. Let me get closer. Let's make an island here. Nothing too exaggerated. We're almost finishing it here, right? Like this is good enough. No need to overdo it. Like this is good enough. Let's tweak it a bit to make it look a little more natural, let's say, right? Like a beach here. Let's do it around here, all right? We're almost done here and we're going to use this tool here, the vortex. We messed it up a bit here to mix the two biomes. I think it's going to look really cool. Yeah, it turned out pretty interesting here, right? Let's do the following now. Let's grab this tool here that's in our mod and we're going to put some shallow water here. I'm kind of going to cut this island here. Look, so let's start here. Look, it's going to be like a river passing through here, a lake. I don't know. It's going to start at one end and finish at the other here. Look, we're going to do it on the sides too, so it doesn't look too artificial, right? Let's put it around here. Look, to make it look more professional, let's say, right? Let's keep going here. Look, all right. I wonder if there's a way to tweak it. There's a way to tweak it to make it as natural as possible. And here too, look, let's tweak it here so it looks natural. I'm enjoying what I'm doing here so far, but there's one thing. We're going to split this island now. Let's put a grass biome here because the idea of the video is going to be this. It's going to be poor versus rich. In other words, humans who have resources and humans who don't have resources. And the grass biome is already growing here. It wasn't supposed to grow here. I'm gonna remove it now since I'm gonna put these guys in the savanna, man. I'm gonna put these guys in the bad area here. Look, this side here will be savanna. Guys, they'll have to manage here. The savanna isn't that bad, but I don't think it's as good as the grass, right? Humans do better with grass. Let's fill this place with mithril ore. I want it to be just mithril, because I want to make the humans on this side as leveled up as possible. Let's go. Look, done. I put a lot of mithril here. I think that's it, right? Here I wanted to leave them in even more trouble because stones are still spawning here. What can I do here, man? I think I'm just going to put simple soil here. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. There's a little bit of grass here. Look, I think this grass will spread later. Okay, I'll put it here. Look, simple soil on this side. I'm not going to leave any biome for them. I want to see them really struggle here. I want to see what they'll do without any kind of soil to spread, you know? Let's finish up here. Look, it's already night. I'm going to remove this right away. This could become a problem later on, so let me just get rid of all the eras. And I'll go back to the Age of Hope here. Good game. Okay, I want to change the biome. The biome will be grass here too, but only in small patches. Look, it'll take them a long time to level up here. I'm going to remove all the minerals too. Look, I'll take the minerals out of here. See, there's no minerals left here anymore, right? That's it. Here, the humans are going to do really well, man. Let's start by placing them here. And I think we need to do the following. I think the humans are going to fight each other here, I believe. But let's do a test here. If they do fight, we'll take the humans out from the other side. Then maybe build a wall here or something like that. We'll come up with something to keep them from fighting. So let's start with 2 humans here and 2 humans. I think they're already gonna fight over there, right? They're going to die. Let's see what happens. I doubt these humans will survive. Wow, 180 damage. I don't think so, but let's see. One already died. Let's put some over here on this side. They're not miracle workers either, right? Let's put some here. Look, so at least they can try to kill the rhinoceros. Let's see if they can do it. I think they can, right? Yeah, the rhinoceros is going to die. Let's see how the humans are doing on this side. They still have 2 left. Let me just help them out then. I'm going to add a few more trees here. Let's see if they can do something. And look, their biome here is starting to take shape too. Automatically, they'll have resources too, but there won't be as many resources as this one here, right? Did they become one? I thought they had become one. I'll change their names immediately to avoid confusion. I'll put rich humans on this side and poor humans on that side. Let's see how each kingdom evolves. So far, they're leveling up at the same rate. Another kingdom has already been founded here on the island of the poor. They don't want to join the other poor humans. They think they're the real proud poor. The poor who don't accept themselves as poor. Actually, it's all the same, right? One of them rebelled and went to make his own kingdom. I think he didn't accept being poor. But anyway, he's already here and he already has some resources too. He was smart. While here, the poor humans are stuck in this biome with nothing. I think it's going to be really hard for them to level up if the biome doesn't reach them soon. Meanwhile, they're over there. The humans here also have 6. They have plenty of resources. And how is their work going here? This one had a miraculous birth. He's dealing 7 damage. Okay, who's your king? It's Ivico. He's 20 years old. He has no defensive power at all and just a little bit of attack. He's got 7 damage. Let's increase this thing here. Let's set it to 5 to see if anything changes. They're already starting to level up. They're at 8. Now humans, meanwhile, the humans here, they're at 7. The poor humans. And the kingdom. Here, Holly's, whose kingdom is this? Let me just check. It's the kingdom of... Oh, there's no king yet here, right? Okay, there's still no king. Nobody wants to rule anything here. There was a king here. Let me see who the king is. It's King Ahinib. He already had a miraculous birth. He's 22 years old, has no defense at all, and has 7 damage. Okay, let's see how he's going to do. These guys here, look, they're already building boats here. Probably the rich humans, right? Because they have more resources. And I think there will be trouble, guys. I don't think it's now, but later on there will be. Raleigh's kingdom is expanding. The poor humans too, while the rich humans are starting to evolve. They're at 19, and here's what we're going to do now. Let's increase the speed here, right? Let's put it on sonic speed so we can see what's happening here more quickly, right? Let's go. I just hope they don't start fighting, right? I believe these two will form a society instead of fighting. The rich and poor will unite, which I don't want. They've already progressed significantly. Let's pause and examine their evolution so far. The rich humans have 45 inhabitants. There's still plenty of ore for them to explore, but that's up to them. They'll have to figure it out here. Ore is something they definitely don't lack. So, okay, they already have boats. They already have some vessels. 2 in this case. I don't know if this vessel belongs to the poor here. And do the humans have more? The poor humans have more inhabitants than the rich. I also think the poor tend to have more children. That's what people say. Alright, the kingdom of Rowley is still expanding. He also has a boat, is that right? No, I think this boat here belongs to another kingdom probably. They have a port here too, look. This boat is probably theirs. Yeah, exactly. All the inhabitants here on this island have boats to get around. And as a result, they're going to fight with each other for sure. Let me go into the world laws and turn off natural disasters and other disasters because man, it could mess up the whole map here. See? Diamantina dropped here and someone's already mining. That was quick. Damn, look here. This is the one with the fewest inhabitants in your kingdom. The poor humans have 78 at the moment and the rich humans have 75. So far, everything's pretty even, right? But let's see if they have an army. I don't think any of them have one yet, right? Let's let things run a little longer here so we can see if they'll manage to get armies so they can fight each other too, right? Whoa, hold on, is there already a fight going on over here? I can't believe it. The guy wants to fight with a stick made of twigs, man. And the fight is happening right here. They're already fighting among themselves here. The good thing is it's the poor side, so let the poor sort themselves out. That's basically it. They're fighting here, but I don't know if anything's going to happen. This one is from the other team, the red one. He's sneaky, you have to keep an eye on him. They're fighting there. Oh, they fought. The poor humans managed to expand here. I didn't even see it happen. The poor humans have more inhabitants than the rich humans, but there's a catch. You have to see how the humans are doing here. The rich ones, they have a stone sword. There's mithril here. Why don't they expand, man? Damn it. I think a fight is about to break out here. No, not yet. Not for now. But I believe in the next few years a fight will break out here. Let me increase it to 5 times and let's see what happens here. Nothing is happening yet, but they're gaining strength. It would be cool if they formed an army, although none have weapons so far. Let's observe the humans here. From above, the poor guys. Yeah, basically there's one here with a wooden sword. At least he has something to fight with, right? I'll do the following. I'm gonna pause here. And I'm gonna put some mobs here for them to fight. I'll put skeletons so at least they have an army, man. I don't think they have an army yet, right? So we're already in the year, what year? That we're at here? It's already the year 96 and they haven't created any kind of army. So this is worrying me a little. So let's do this. Let's put some skeletons here. Look, let's put some skeletons so they can get some kind of weapon too. Because they don't have any weapons. And without weapons, there's no way to fight. There's no way to start a conflict. I just put a little bit for the poor humans. They're already the majority. Let's start here. Let's see if a warrior forms here. I believe they've already formed an army of sorts. Check out this weapon. Legendary weapon, created 12 years ago, and this little guy here is dealing 14 damage. The poor have declared war on the rich here. There are already legendary weapons present, so my efforts were successful. We're going to see the fight happening. Hold on, man. Hold on. Let me turn this down here. And I think the rich humans are at a disadvantage. Obviously, they're really at a disadvantage. They're really at a disadvantage. Let's start here. Let's see what happens. Look at the fight happening, see? Let's check it out here. And that's basically it, see? It's 3 against 1, is that right? Ah, here there's already like a path for them to attack here. Look, the poor humans are coming down here, huh? The rich are on this side. And let's see the fight happening here now, huh? Look, this one is already firing arrows at them, but they need to team up here, man. Let's see what happens here. The rich humans are here in the fight. They're on the move here. Let's see what happens. I believe they're going to invade the poor humans here, right? This one is from the rich humans. This army that's arriving here is from the rich humans. Let's see what happens, huh? Yeah, the poor humans couldn't come over here, and the rich humans are coming this way here to their village. So what's going to happen? Is there going to be a fight or not? I believe the poor humans don't have any more army to fight. That's basically it. Is the fight over? The fight isn't over yet. Let me see what's happening. Look, they came here and now they're coming back. Or are they? You can't really tell, right? Which is which here. But I believe these ones are the rich ones because of the sword. Does this ship that just arrived have anything? No. So is the fight over? No, the fight isn't over. Let's start some more up ahead so we can really see the fight happening, right? Let's see what happens. The fight is happening here. Let's set it to 3x speed to see it clearly, as slow mode and fast mode don't show anything. Setting it to 2x, I think the fight has really started now. Is that basically it? Let's see. Yeah, I think the rich humans are going to get wrecked, huh? There are only 46 here. Look, damn, they got taken out. The poor one, guys. Yeah, the poor are the majority, so together they're stronger. And that's it, guys. The poor humans managed to take over this island. I didn't expect that, right? Because the rich humans here had mithril. They had a lot of ore here, so they could evolve faster, right? But that's not what happened. And the video ends here. If you liked it, leave a like. That really helps our channel. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any content I post. Alright? See you in the next video.